are people that are only comfortable with you the moment you all are growing at the same pace. Scripture says that I and this woman dwell in the same house. But the day that I had an achievement that she doesn't have, enmity got in. To tell you, there are people that will only be comfortable with you for as long as you people are on the same pace. When you identify those kinds of friends, you must be careful. The day I have 100 million and you two have 100 million, we are friends. But if I notice you are now a billionaire and I have nothing, then we are no longer friends. She slept on her baby and her baby died. The result you now have, somebody's eye is on it. They will do anything to get that result. The earlier you have this notion in your mind, the better for you. Because you are still thinking that they are your friends. You guys were friends only when you were in that same office together. Now that you have gotten promotion, they are looking at your office and they want it. You must be careful. This is what happened. They got to the place where both of them were supposed to lose that office. She said it is better that nobody is a billionaire, all of us should be broke, than that this person is a billionaire and I'm not a billionaire. There are people that will be comfortable to be nobodies as far as you two are a nobody. Beware of the kind of friend who wants to match friendship by results. A friend that is not comfortable with your promotion is not a friend. There is a height you get to in life and ministry and destiny that you get to know that people are not just your friends because you've come from back with them. People are your friends because they can accommodate greatness. They are comfortable with people being ahead of them. As we are in this church like this, God could choose anyone and lift first, and I should be happy. Anytime you find yourself progressing, being lifted, watch out for the people that you had once been with that are not progressing and are not being lifted. Watch how they celebrate you. If you don't learn to look into people's eyes and people's faces, they will kill you while you are up. When something good happens to you, observe. Were they happy? Are they excited? What's their mood? How long did the celebration last? How long did they laugh? Did they show up? Or did they put an event on that day? The level that God has brought you to is not the level to close your eyes. The woman said, the king said, okay, if that's the case, let's kill this baby. The woman said, d'accord. In other words, instead for one person to be promoted, let all of us not have a job. We better remain single, all of us, that one person gets married. I'm telling you, look into the face of who you call friend. They dwell in one house. Al and this woman, they had lived in one house and had no problem for as long as no one had gotten the result. And let me tell you something. Boy, you get how many papers? 7 papers. You get how many papers? 7 papers. And we are jumping together. But I'm asking that if they don't get admission like you, are they still your friends? I'm not at that basic level. I'm talking about your office. Some people hate you because you have a good husband. Some people hate you because you have a good wife. Some people hate you because of the performance of your children in school. Let me even say the most weird thing. Some people hate you because your daughter is beautiful. Some people hate you because your son is handsome. There are people who hate you just because of the mannerism of your husband, the mannerism of your wife. People can hate you for the most foolish things as far as it puts you ahead of them. There are people that will love you until you marry. There are people that will love you until you buy a car. There are people that will love you until you build a house. Be careful. That's why eagles don't make friends with doves. They will eat them. Eagles themselves will eat them. Or the doves will make the eagle to be walking short distance and flying so low. They are not wired to do like that. If you are a dove man who has now become an eagle man, 2 things: find eagle friends, or inspire the mind of your dove friend to become an eagle friend. Otherwise, your dove friend is no longer a worthy friend. You can keep them as acquaintances. Trying to sustain all relationships at the same level is not wisdom. Trying to maintain the intensity of all relationships as you progress. Listen, you can keep them as friends, but their worth and stake in your life must change. How informed are they in this area where you are? That's what God is saying. Because we have entered the result. There are people that will be comfortable with you for as long as your name is Mr. Their name is Mr. The day they add another name in front of your name, director, they have a problem. See, there are people that will be comfortable with you when you are Misty. The moment you become Mrs., it's a problem. I've said one of the weirdest things you would hear, but believe it, some people will hate you because you are becoming fine. You may not believe it. Your husband dresses well. I'm saying it. There are people who hated my family because of my dad. You know why? My dad had been a style man from since. His style level was above the place where we were living. People hated him for that. Because they hated him, they hated me. See, somebody has slapped me because I was speaking English, and they asked me, "Una the stay for fence house? You have never been fence house, you talk English." The things I suffered, it's for me to teach you. I'm saying, see, your children, watch out. There are circles you take them to. Put your eye on top, you begin their skin. Not only. Are you getting what I'm saying? Check the heart of your brother's wife. Your brother's wife may not be like your brother before you take your children for holidays. Hear this thing I'm telling you. I'm telling you that your husband may tell you, say, "No, I know my brother." Say, "Yes, we know him, but do we know his wife?" That's why in rich families, you hear somebody say, "When I want to marry my woman, I remind my woman, no man no get choice." And because you come out poor family, there's no stake, nothing to be lost. When there's a family name and there's money to be inherited, you should not down say love. What do you understand about love? Bible says love who you marry. Why has Bamileke people not separated? Bamileke man is always called go village. They're saying that they get this way, don't keep them for you. They marry and don't get divorced. Somebody who said, "I'm falling in love." What do you know about love? Spell love. You love who you marry. You don't marry somebody because you love them. Things are happening. Things will change. That's when you know that the love you have for a woman that makes you to marry a woman is the love on her soul. That on that dead bed, you still look at your wife and you love her. People kiss dead body. I've seen somebody kiss the husband in the casket. I've seen somebody kiss the wife in the casket. That's how deep marriage is. If they really teach you to get married, when you want to get married, okay? When you want to get married, first you consider your destiny, where you are going to. When you consider your destiny, that's when you start looking for a wife. You hear somebody say, "If you know this, sir, and if you marry you, no worry. Greatness is coming to you." Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm saying that if you are coming from a kind of family here, and you have chosen somebody that you want to get married, prayerfully wait. While your family is acting in a funny way, prayerfully wait. You come to me as your spiritual father, and I look at the person and say, "No," prayerfully wait. You find a small doll girl say, "Papa overlike you, now for there I go die." You will die for whose side? We'll bring you back alive. Did you not see Lazarus come back to life? Rise up. Imagine that Sarah Jakes got married to any kind of man. Look at the commitment to man when that woman is preaching. That ministry, she's the person on that walk. Do you know what it takes to build that walk, that global walk, to that level? And then you come and say you want to marry because you love somebody who will teach you love. In this kingdom, believers don't marry unbelievers. Papa, he will change. We don't marry, will change. If you have not received Christ, can't marry you. Just advising you, even you that you are parents, start working the mind of your children from the age of 12. Educate them. See this family? This is a global family. Where this family will be in the next 100 years is dependent on the decisions that you will make. Okay? You are not ordinary. You are a global leader. I've laid a foundation for you people, and you people have to carry that foundation. And don't what tell you say begin and not get sense. Man is spirit. If man they talk for a begin for womb, then you will not speak to your 12-year-old child. Start preparing the mind. Before your daughter one comes on day, come with some junkies, say I'm in love with him. We broke the junkies foot. Let me tell you something. Some person the way fall in love, we are becoming lucky. That's why there are certain things I can't teach. I told you I can't teach it on Sunday. Some person the way for look at the name you have bailed. Lock the boy. Lucky to wake it. So that when you advise semi no pass corner, you're picking up. You look at rich people and think, see, this one they teach you now. No say, no, if you ever understand that, now why don't nobody teach yourself? You find a rich person, you say, this man wicked. Not be wicked, yeah. Somebody has bailed. You don't know the pain to emerge. Then you emerge and one of your child wants to marry a local. And say, what? For where? Before you marry Sarah Jakes, you are not coming into the family as a husband. You are coming as a son. It's another son. That, are you getting, so you hear something like, you don't marry a person where you don't get voice. Yes, so there are families I'm teaching you. Believe me, I'm your pastor. There are families you get married into. You have voice, but your voice is limited because your exposure is limited. Your understanding and comprehension of life is limited. Which voice do you want to have? Imagine that I sit where there's Bishop Oyedepo, Pastor Enoch Adeboye. I go there and said, I have a voice. Shut up! Which voice do you have? Sit down and begin to learn. So you have a voice. If they give me the room, I'll speak. You can marry in a family like that. You are getting into politics. The person who you are getting married to, his daughter, is already a minister. You say you have voice? Which voice? Shut up that your voice and receive speed. Because this person is an advantage. Climb on the back and your height is increased. All of you here, start talking to your daughters now. Talk to your sons. They don't come up for some place. You want to see the picking the can with some small fine girl. Say, because of beauty. Pack. You find pass who? Find start from side. We check your mind. We engage you. We see your comprehension of life. Your understanding. Your compulsion. Your composure. We check your discipline. Your mindset. Your principles. What your life is built on. If you were in Dubai, you can even allow it and say it's beauty. How sure are you sure that that beauty will last 2 years with bad roads? When I begin to teach you and I get to this place, know that it's the dimension of the nation builder anointing of the mandate that is speaking. Because today we have entered into rest. No two stone, no they the same. And so married day. Dear God, pick stone. It's different. We pick no two stone, no get the same shape. Go check all stones, natural stones, pick them. You see, all them, they're unique. And so married day. Are you get what I'm saying? There's a woman that marries in a family where she's housewife. There's another woman that is career woman. Career woman is not wired to marry the kind of man that wants to marry housewife. And if you are a career woman and your husband is career man, it means you people are building something that the children have to continue with. Your orientation has to be different. Stand to your feet and celebrate Jesus.